In this video, I'm going to show you what's involved in preparing for a bikini show for a woman over 50. Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping women over 40 get in great shape. And today I'm actually talking about my own transformation, because I have competed in bikini shows before, and it was a category called Fitness Model Masters, but I'm now preparing to compete at 53 years old in my next show. And the last time I competed was in November 2019. And at the moment, I've got quite a lot more body fat on me than I did, say, 6 months ago, because I've been working really hard to put some muscle on, but I've now got to take all the fat off. That's one of the things we have to do to prepare for a show. So at the moment, I'm 13 weeks away from the show, so that's not long, is it? So I'm going to share with you guys what I eat, what my training regime is, and exactly how I'm gonna get really ready for the stage, which means getting stage lean. And getting stage lean is actually completely different from getting beach lean. There's quite a lot of work involved. To start off with, I'm going to take you through where I am at the moment, what my stats are, and then I'm going to take you through what I'm currently doing to get me into the condition that I need to be in 13 weeks time. So the stage I'm at the moment is I weigh 58 kilos, which is 128 pounds. Now, the last time I competed, I was 48 kilos, which is 106 pounds. I don't know whether I am going to get to that stage weight again, because I've got more muscle on me now, and I'm not so much worried about scale weight. I'm worried about what I look like. So at the moment, I've got around a 39-inch hip and a 27-inch waist. There will be some inch loss that I see there, and I'm going to put up a picture now of this is what I look like. This is what I currently look like. And videos and pictures are normally the way that we kind of judge ourselves as bikini competitors when we're getting ready for a show. It's kind of what we look like is the most important thing. So scale weight and measurements are other things that we look at, but they're not as important as how kind of in condition we're looking. So what do I need to do to get there? Well, I can tell you it's a lot of hard work. So I've started preparing, but to be honest, all through 2020, I was still in the mode of getting ready for a show. So although I was actually deliberately gaining weight and putting on muscle, that was with a view to be competing at some point in the future. So really, I haven't stopped. It's just that my training and the way that I'm eating has changed. So my calories are down from what they were when I was trying to gain weight, and the training means now that I've got to sort of incorporate more cardio. So I was just doing strength training, resistance training, lifting weights, and now I need to incorporate more cardio to enable me to drop the body fat. So what does the training schedule look like? Well, my training split is like this. I currently do 3 leg days. I do 2 upper body days, 3 40-minute walks with a weighted vest, and 2 20-minute interval skipping sessions. And that's my training for the whole week. Now, my training has changed slightly because what's happened is we've gone into lockdown, so the gyms have shut quite recently in the UK. So I'm doing all my workouts from home. I am working with a coach, so the coach gives me my training plan. She's absolutely fantastic, and that's what I would say if you're thinking about competing, is you really do need to get yourself a good coach, because It's so hard to do it on your own, and it's the stuff that I was talking about in terms of judging what you look like and when you need to increase your food, when you need to reduce your food, when you might need to change and step up your cardio. A coach is really good, a person that can judge that. So when you've got a really good coach on board, it can really make a massive difference. And the coach I'm using is the coach that I used before, and she got me into the stage condition that I achieved before in 2019, and I actually placed in all the shows that I took part in. So I've got every confidence that she's going to help me get to where I am this time. So what my food is looking like at the moment, my macros are 171 grams of protein. So that's quite high, isn't it? It's more than the 1 gram of protein for every pound in body weight that I recommend for you guys. But because I'm quite muscular and I'm competing for a show, my protein does need to be quite high. Then my carbs are 253 grams of carbs, and then my fats are 54 grams of fats. And what that looks like in calories is around just under 2,200 calories, being in a calorie deficit. So I'm losing body fat by being on those calories. So that's surprising, isn't it? Because that sounds quite high. So those are my training day calories. And then on my rest days, my calories and carbs are reduced. So I'm taking in about 1,700 calories on my rest days and on my cardio days, because I don't need all those calories if I'm not strength training. So the other thing that we need to understand when we're competing, particularly as older women, is our hormones. I know I'm going through the perimenopause because I have very irregular menstrual cycle. So I might have 2 weeks in between cycles and then 6 months between cycles. I know that I get a lot of water retention and inflammation at certain times of the month. And I also, like everyone my own age, actually really struggle to lose weight. So I've recently had my hormones checked and my thyroid checked as well, but everything, thank goodness, has come back as normal. So I've got a normally functioning thyroid and my hormone levels are normal for somebody my age. The doctor has said that my follicle stimulating hormone, however, is a little bit raised. However, that's absolutely normal for somebody that's going through the perimenopause. I'm going to be documenting my journey, and you'll be able to follow me through this journey of getting lean and getting ready for stage in 13 weeks time. Please let me know in the comments section if this is something you're interested, if you want to follow my journey, because I do realise that not everyone wants to be a bikini competitor, but it is interesting, I think, to see somebody of my age going through this process, because certainly it's not easy. It's going to be at a later stage much more demanding. Do give this video the thumbs up if you like it, and please do subscribe if you want to find out how I get on, and get the bell notifications so you're notified when these videos first drop. And I don't just do stuff about following my journey, I actually do lots of tips and information around diet and exercise for you to transform your own body and get in great shape. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I give daily updates and posts and lots of information on fitness and weight loss for women over 40.